Hey up me duck YouTube, welcome back to another video with Rams fan YT. Oh no, I bet you weren't all expecting this video to come out today. I never post on Tuesdays. Well, that is a good reason for that. Normally because Derby County play on Tuesday, so I normally watch and listen to the games. So I've decided when they're not playing on a Tuesday to do a thing called Occasional Tuesday, where your suggested videos get a video made out of them, for want of a better word to say. The suggested video of this one goes to Hannah Simpson, so thank you very much for suggesting that video. And she just said women's football in general, so I decided to go for the top 10 women's European football teams, especially seeming it was a women's day yesterday. I decided that would be a nice fitting theme as well. We'll be a bit late, but let's start. So at number 10, I've gone with Atletico Madrid Femino. They have won 4 Primera Divisions with 3 back-to-back titles from the 2016-17 season to the 2018-19 season. They have won 1 Copa de la Reina. They also, this season, have won the Supercopa de España. Last season, they reached the quarterfinals of the Champions League as well. For 9, I've gone with Fortuna Hjorring. No idea how to pronounce that. I don't, surprisingly. They've won 11 Danish titles of league titles, including last season's, as well as 9 Danish cups, which include 4 doubles in that spell. They've also won a slightly different cup of the Danish Indoor Cup on 4 occasions as well. They were also UEFA Women's Cup finalists in the 2002-03 season, losing out to Swedish side Umeå IK 7-1 in aggregate. Oh, it's interesting. Umeå IK actually, they are massively down for. I think they're in the 2nd tier now. For 8, I've gone with SK Slavia Prague's women's team. They won 11 Czech SR leagues, which was the league back then when it was Czechoslovakia. And they've won 7 Czech leagues when the country was separated, making them winning a total of 18 league titles. Achieved 2 Czech Women's Cups, both of which were in double winning seasons. They also reached the quarterfinals of the Champions League on 3 occasions, losing to Lyon, Wolfsburg and Bayern Munich. For 7, I've gone with Brøndby IF Women. They won the Danish League 12 times and the Danish Cup 11 times, which has resulted in 8 doubles. They were also invited to play in the Turbine Hallen Cup. They then proceeded to win. The team also reached the semi-finals of the UEFA Women's Cup in 2003-04 season, the 2006-07 season, and the 2014-15 season, where they lost to Umeå, Arsenal and Frankfurt, respectively. 6, I've gone with Glasgow City, not Glasgow Rangers, but congratulations Glasgow Rangers on winning the cup title, the league title, which they've not won in absolutely years, and stopped Celtic from getting the unprecedented 10 in a row. So well done. They've won 14 Scottish Women's Premier League leagues, with an additional Scottish Women's First Division, and achieving the 10 in a row means they are better than both Rangers and Celtic in Scottish football and Glasgow as a whole. They have also won 9 Scottish Women's Cups and 6 Scottish Women's Premier League Cups. In May 2010, they beat Kilmarnock 29-0. I know the scores are quite high for women's football, but even that sounds quite ridiculous. For number 5, I've gone with Bayern Munich's women's team. Having only won 3 Bundesligas and 1 DFB Pokal and 2 Bundesliga Cups, I can't argue that they shouldn't really be on this list, really, should they? And I'm only doing it because of how good the males are, regardless. I can see in the comments now. But no. Cup, which is an international competition for those who don't know, and set a record for the best goal difference and most goals scored in the UEFA Champions League group stage in the 2009-10 season. also reaching the semi-final of a competition in 2018-19, where they lost to Barcelona. For number 4, getting very high up now, I've gone with Paris Saint-Germain Feminine. Despite being runners-up 8 times in the French Division 1, they have never actually won the league. But they have won once and were runners-up a further 2 times in the Division 2. They have won the Coupe de France twice and reaching the finals a total of 6 times. But most crucially, they were runners-up twice in the Champions League, losing to Frankfurt and Lyon. Third, I've gone for Barcelona Feminine. They have a shared record of the Premier Division of 5 of them, and Supercopa de España, which has had a different winner each competition, with Barcelona winning it in the 2019-20 season on its inauguration. They also have a standalone records of the most Copa de la Reina. They won 7 of them, and the Copa de Catalunya of 10. But I don't think that's really fair to count, to be fair, assuming Barcelona obviously are going to dominate that. They were also invited to Cotif, and they won it in 2014. They were also runners-up in the 2018-19 Champions League to Lyon. For number 2, the penultimate one for the champion, is VfL Wolfsburg's women's team. Having won 2 Champions League and coming second place a further 3 times, you could argue in the past that this was the best women's football club. And I would have agreed with you if this video was made back in 2013 or 2014 if they had won their Champions Leagues. They've also won 6 Bundesligas and 7 DFB Pokals. They won the Ladies' First Cup in 2013 as well. They were also a record holder of achieving the first treble in the same season that a male side had also achieved a treble in that same season. Some notable mentions is Chelsea women's team in England, Rosengard in Sweden, Manchester City in England, Kazigurt in Kazakhstan, and Arsenal in England. But, drum rolls please, the number 1, and I think you've probably already guessed it by now, Olympique Lyonnais Feminine. I'd go further than the title of European title, and I would say they're the best football femaling team in the world. The team has won 7 Champions League titles, including a record 5 in a row between the years 2016 and 2020. And who knows, it could go further if they win it this year. As well as 14 consecutive domestic league titles from 2007 to 2020. Again, they could win it this year, so continue that really ridiculous run. They also won 5 trebles when European competition is included, which is the most for any team. They also have records of most Coupe de France Feminines at 9 and Trophy de Championnes at 1, but that's not been going on for that long, to be fair. They also have a world record for the most consecutive victories in all competitions at 41 wins. Thank you very much for watching this video. It's only a short one today. But leave down in comments below any videos you are suggesting for me to make, and I'll fit it in some Tuesday whenever Rams aren't playing again. And subscribe for a bit of regular football content. We do all sorts of things, as you can tell how diverse my channel is just by this video. We do from non-league, Premier League, women's football, international football is coming up soon as well. So we're doing a history of our club on a Thursday. Be sure that's the history of Birmingham City. And then I'm going to start my own mini-series again on, then you love these mini-series, all these popularity things, of the international, because it is the Euros this year, and I'm going to do the best player from in each country and split it into each of the continents, and it'll be North America, the first one on there. So stick around for whatever video piques your interest. Goodbye for now.